these two current thoughts on Rox's head, they're gonna level out and just make him play as patient as he has been.
Sure, and also the thing is that Mexico has been playing against some of the world's finest for
Yeah, for quite a
quite a
while.
while. For quite a while, like we
Our
do
whole
have
lifetime.
Leo before, and like I'm so glad that events like this showcase the talent that we have, even outside of the more well-known names in the Mexican scene. Because
Yeah.
of course, like the Mexicans have been killing it on the states as of recent, but we do have a ton more players that are incredible, and Rox specifically being one of them. So, I hope to see him someday go to compete outside if that's what he's into. But here, of course, is going to want against not only one of Mexico's finest, but also some of the world's finest, and going quite aggressive at it, and just trying to go blow for blow. Let's see if that strategy works out here on small battlefield.
Spargo just tried to reverse that ledge rev, and currently one thing that I really like about Spargo is the fact that he just pushes Pyra's actual meta, not just trying to use her as a gimmick to kill every single time that his opponent is on the last stock, or I mean the last percentage. He uses Pyra every single time that he needs a consistent ledge trap, which currently he's now needing of that. He's not gonna change to Mythra whatsoever unless he already loses the neutral, which is currently being the occasion, and that's exactly where Mythra comes from. I have studied this quite a while, and I'm really liking what Spargo has to offer. On the other hand, Rox, he's every single time that he whips, he just goes backpedals, and repositions himself. His neutral is just quite clean. Oh man, what's going on?
All right, let's see if that is. Of course, Spargo was gonna get it. Why did I even question him? Of course, he was gonna get that, even with the DI slightly out. And Rox pressuring outside again and getting the untackable. What an edge guard that we are seeing from Monterrey's finest, the best Sheik on this country. And then now, just trying to keep it up versus Spargo, but you already know just how much pain is Spargo able to bring.
Yeah, of course, every single time that you let Spargo get the control of the stage, it's just not gonna end whatsoever. On the other hand, you gotta face up against Rox, which you already know. Every single time that he gets one single interaction in, he's just gonna take you one coast to coast, all the way from Monterrey to Tijuana, and that's already taking a lot of damage on the Spargo side, which currently is facing a lot of danger. As you can already tell, this character does not have the best recovery, but who's the best exploited than Sheik?
Sure, and I like that Rox recognizes not to neutral air dodge versus Spargo, because he is actually quite good at punishing that specifically. Like, a ton of players have fallen prey to that, and of course, you already know how that has gone for them. But here, okay, just jumping and falling into it the fair again, trusting that he is going to get the timing onto that and not even going to try to overextend there, even though we've already seen him from here, Rox, and again off stage and just trying to close it out. Oh my goodness, how does Spargo make it back from that and even getting the stock 135%? Is it gonna be enough for Rox to do something? No is the answer, because of that foresight. You already know this woman ain't loyal. She loves doing some stuff there with that foresight.
Man, the fact that the change in transformation from Pyra to Mythra just holds all the every momentum from one another. He's just clutching every single time for Spargo. He's just mixing, he's getting on his opponent's heads every single time. What we are currently seeing, what we're currently facing, it's the I don't know how to nacimiento, ¿cómo se dice nacimiento?
The birth, perhaps?
The birth,
Oh my god.
yeah, something like that. It's 172% currently.
Oh my god.
Quite the boulder, quite the man that he has to go ahead against. It's one single man against one whole army, and he's gonna make it the moment that he faces himself against the ledge. He's just taking way too much damage that he can handle.
Okay, kind of surprised that Spargo didn't go for another punish there, and punish out his shield again. Of course, he was gonna finish it up. Such high percent, Spargo had no other choice but to actually try and go for it here. Perhaps a Gimp is the way to go, or the win condition for Rox. Again, getting those combos, and oh, he tried it. Of course, he was gonna go for that. It actually does hit, and going for the ledge trump once more. Spargo falling prey to a ton of pressure by the ledge, but that side B, which like Spargo always uses perfectly, is gonna bail him out. And again, this woman cheats, man. Look at that foresight. She is just something else. Times when we have to applaud Spargo for actually using the tools of that this character gives him in such a great manner. Like, sure, like I've seen a lot of people complaining about like just how broken this character is, but just go do what he does, you know, just be able to magically recognize those situations. Go on and try it. And I assure you that perhaps you're not going to have as great a success as Spargo does with it. And here, well, getting that beginning of this set,
can I say something?
the Rocks did put up quite a big fight there, I must say.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure, sure.
Oye, niño, no manches! That was quite a play! That was quite a play, and I'm so excited every single time I see Spargo pulling up something that hasn't been seen before. He's just innovating. He's just building the meta that Pyra and Mythra could currently hold. I see the potential in this character currently being held as probably the second coming of Joker after Joker, of course, and just it's just so amazing what he has to offer. On the other hand, it's Rocks against the wall, but once again he holds the sword and he's just gonna make it count. Almost taking that stock. Oh my god!
Look at that! I told you, Spargo is an expert using that side B. He's so good at that specifically, and he knows that he's able to control all that space, and with that platform like just enabling him to do so here, like of course you can give it very many different uses to avoid ledge trapping or to extend your combos, and Spargo just straight up going for a murder there. And again, just Rocks, even though he had been playing quite nice, like he's just getting outpaced by Spargo.
Yeah. Totally. One thing for sure is that he took the stock quite early, and the second stock a little bit earlier. So this is quite the heavy toll that Rocks has to face on. Not only talking about the game number 2, but also talking about the mentality. On the other hand, Spargo gives no importance whatsoever to that stock. He had it to offer. You know?
What? Was he scratching his nose or something? Did he drop his controller for a second? What was Spargo trying to do there? Oh no! Oh, look at this. That was... Yeah, of course. Now you were able to DI out, but it still is very scary. And Sheik, of course, is gonna benefit a lot from that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Those edge guards. Well, the platform just naturally pushes you a lot further. So Sheik just being able to put in that finishing blow right where she needs it and bring in Rocks here right back into it, where he was struggling quite a lot, and now just a few % that I'm sure Sheik can make up really fast.
Okay, one thing for sure is that you cannot get any kind of window to Sheik. Every single time that you try to spot dodge by not using Mythra, you are currently being faced on disadvantage. Every single time that you spot dodge, that's gonna be one single big opening for this.
Oh my god!
Going and going. That was almost close.
That was it. Like, he had that. He just missed the last part. Like, he actually read the jump. That's the classic, the Smash 4 Sheik classic, that you read the jump right there because everybody wants to run away from the damn platform. And now here, he's so brave. He's so brave for going for that.
No, it's not only the fact that he was brave for going for that, he also recognized that Spargo knew that he was gonna go for that and still kept it on anyways. He just held in that up B, and that's currently the one single interaction that's giving him all the advantage that he needed. It's a little bit more closer to Rocks' end of the stock. This is gonna probably game number 2 on Rocks' favor if Spargo doesn't get anything to hold this stock for himself.
And he is going for ledge as well. Like, Spargo forcing Rocks and pretty much not to land unless he's touching that corner. And here, finally avoiding that, but Neutraler to fading back to make it work. Spargo knowing exactly when Rocks was going to take into the air and just putting out the right hitbox at the right time. So great stuff, even though, like, Rocks was definitely bringing it back, and I personally think he should have taken that game after that sequence that we saw on the right side of the stage.
On the other hand, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, that was Spargo's fault. The fact that he just stood there on the platform begging for his stock to be taken, that was totally on his fault.
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm telling you, like, he just he had a lapsus, you know? Like,
He deserved that. He deserved that. Okay, game number 3, we're getting back on it. Rox is already facing quite a threat, but we already see what Rox has to offer. And that's gonna be a stock for Rox's side. Quite smart, the guy. He's not the king of the North for no reason. He's the best of the best that North has to offer. And on the other hand, Spargo is the best of the best that Tijuana has to offer as well.
Yeah, and also, like, juggles are quite a part of his specialty, and he's going for it. Oh, he was going for the Mythra carry right there. Perhaps with the backer online, he would have been able to get it, because that is some of the things that Mythra can definitely do, and here, taking a slight bit of time just to try and force that out. He's going for it again. Look at that pressure from Rox. Oh, he landed the wrong hitbox right there on the neutral, or spacing not being his forte quite on that situation, and so Rox is gonna allow Spargo to make it back again. Look at that, the bravery also from Spargo to be able to play from the ledge with that much confidence. However, well, Rox is still managing to survive here in spite of this barrage of attacks that Pyra is bringing to the table.
I think both players are actually having quite a fun with the movement platform from Smashville. Every single time I see that these two players are one another taking stocks thanks to the platform and thanks to the mobility that it grants them, and of course the neutral reset that it grants them. Because you can already, if we go all the way back to Smash 4, this platform was used every single time that whenever you're in disadvantage, you go to the platform and you try to reset neutral from there. And of course, it's Rox gonna try to get anything off that platform. That was sadly not the case for this stock, but it's 29% and 0%. This is quite even, and he's able to make it back as long as he does not expend all his resources.
Oh, and that could have been a forward smash. That has quite a bit of lag there. Spargo reversing the situation. He's gonna punish him. He does not reverse that neutral V, and bravery yet again with the photon edge, just pushing his advantage with the percent, but Rox is trying to steal it away from him. He actually had that read, but did not reach quite far enough, and he was going for it all, reading that roll in, but did not go the way of Spargo. However, we already see just how much percent is in that Sheik, and this is prime time for my girl Pyra here. And so if Spargo is able to find it once again, but not willing to lose the neutral anymore, so he is going for the Mythra and the confirm once more. Down till such a great combo starter for Mythra, and that up smash as well. Fast option, and at that percent, well, it didn't really matter if, you know, that perennial question of is Mythra going to be able to kill? No, that was just a straight up answer before we even got that animation, so great stuff from Spargo, but we do have to applaud Rox, which fought to the bitter end, and also, like, I think, like, a few corrections on his gameplay off stage, and we could have seen a very different set.